Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. on the East Coast. It's almost June, halfway through the year already. My gosh. So welcome, everybody. I have Kyle here as my handy dandy moderator.
Good evening, everybody.
Dallas is, as usual, under the desk in his bed. Probably going to start snoring in a little bit. I hope everyone's having a good week so far. We are here for a live auction. Jewelry, mostly sterling. I actually pulled some more costume pieces that I found while I was creating the jewelry lot. So I did post a preview video earlier today. I barely got like 200 views on that. That was weird. I guess nobody saw it. Well, you could always go back and go, check on it really fast. Fast forward if you want to see anything that's about to come. But here's a little sneak peek right here while I go over the rules. First, we can say hi to everybody in the chat. Oh, they actually changed my chat. I don't have that big button blocking my chat anymore. I guess too many people complain to StreamYard. Okay, first in the chat, I see Karen. Welcome in. We have Kim. Hello. Kay Bailey. Welcome in. John and Maria. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Rose, a mom. Welcome in. Nancy, Robin, Shelly, Sandra, Rita, Beth, Bo, Karen. Welcome in, everyone. And yeah, John and Maria are on time. Yes, yes. Mary, welcome in. And Nancy, yeah, it actually just started raining here in New York not too long ago. So you sent it our way, Nancy. Karen watched it. Thank you. And Maria from New Zealand, welcome in. Okay. It's 4 p.m. here and you watched it? Yes, I saw your notifications. Thank you. All right. So welcome in, everyone. And if you're here but don't want to say hello, hello anyway. All right. So let's go over some rules quickly. This is a live auction. So that means if you are brand new customer, never been here before, never purchased from me before, you have to register. So that form is located at the top of the chat. You just click on that blue or black banner, depending on what type of device you're on, and it will open up a link. Just click that and it takes about 20 seconds and you'll be registered. If you've already bought from me before, you are good to go. Then I have your info and I'll be able to bill you. Make sure at the top of your chat, while you're looking up there for the link, it says all messages or live chat, as long as it doesn't say top chat, because you want to make sure you're seeing everybody's bids and messages, not just the top messages. All right, so since this is an auction, bid increments are a minimum of $2. You can bid more than $2, but the minimum is $2. And then once we hit 50, we change over to $5 increments, and we stay that way even if we get over 100. So make sure you guys are giving me a thumbs up. At the 1 hour mark, I will do probably 2 $5 credit giveaways, and then maybe 1 or 2 more at the end. Hi, Ray. Welcome in. And Robin. Oh, also, so I might not be doing midweek shipping anymore. I've just been so busy. I just can't get out. I just can't find the time to do all the packages during the week and ship them out. So anyone who bought anything on Monday, from Monday's video and already paid shipping, I still have it. So if you want anything from this video or Friday's purse sale, I'll be able to combine. And if anything, I'll just add a little bit of extra shipping cost if it gets like up over, like, I think it's like 12 ounces or a pound or whatever it is. But so you'll be able to save on shipping even though you already paid shipping. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Also, at the bottom of the screen right here, since I do the Wednesday auction, I won't be invoicing until Friday. after the purse sale so that we can combine orders and save you on shipping. All right, so all week purchases in one package. Whew, what else? I do invoice by PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account. I can still email you the invoice and you can pay as a guest with any debit or credit card. I think Venmo is on there and pay in 4. Payments due immediately, and just keep a lookout for my invoice Friday evening. All right, so I think that pretty much wraps that up. I did create a jewelry lot that we'll be auctioning off later, with 20 pieces of sterling, and most of the costume jewelry is actually going to be new to you. I've never shown it on my channel. I've never offered it for sale. So it'll be like a pretty interesting one instead of just being mostly jewelry that I've shown. Okay, so if there's any requests, let me know from the video earlier. Otherwise, I'll just start running through items. I do have, like I mentioned, a few costume items, and I did pull a few more that I came across earlier today. So let me start clearing some stuff off, and then we will start. I'm actually going to start with these 2 awesome, super bright yellow necklaces because they are just shining bright in the corner over there. Move everything over because StreamYard doesn't like to focus on too many things. And let me see if I can, see if I can bring you guys in a little bit too. Okay. Hi, Becky. Welcome in. And John and Maria, clear and blue sapphire stud earrings. Okay, I will pull those and we'll get them ready. In the meanwhile, let's do this. You got it. Thanks, Robin. Yeah, so I've been obsessed with this coating. So it's just a blue, and then she does, some places call it unicorn, but hers is called Aurora Chrome. So it's chrome, but it has like a pearlescence to it. So it gives it, like, you see like the purple and the green and stuff, but it's just blue polish. And I told her that I loved it so much, I'm probably just going to do this all summer and just put different colors. Like next I'm going to do purple. Hi, Wild Rose. Hi, Pam. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome in. All right, so first up, beautiful yellow glass chip necklace. I mentioned in the video earlier that I'm not sure if this is anything, you know, specific that might come up in the glass line when tested, but my Presidium says it's glass, so we're just gonna roll with it. I picked it up because the colors are awesome for the summer. It is 1 long strand, no clasp, and the drop on it is 17 inches. So you can layer this with other necklaces or just wear it on its own. I just thought it was fun, bright and cheery, and let's start it at $5. And welcome in everybody coming in. Thank you for joining. I have a few things of costume jewelry, and the rest is sterling. I don't have too much tonight. Like I mentioned in the preview video, my attention has been focusing on my business retreat that I went to and getting things organized on the back end of my business. So, but you know, I will be, and I had to miss Brimfield, unfortunately, because my trip was, I had to fly out 2 days prior to when we were supposed to go to Brimfield, and I just couldn't swing it. All right, Sandra's in at $5. Wild Rose is in at $7. Sandra's back in at 10, looking for 12. Thank you, ladies. Whoops. And welcome in, Eileen. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're sitting at 10. Yeah, next time it's July. So I'm really going to try to shoot for that one because since I missed the May, I kind of need to do the July. 12 with Wild Rose. Thank you. So Vanessa, if me and Apple want to organize that, I'm definitely down. It's probably going to be really freaking hot, but it'll be worth it. Sandra's back in at 14, looking for 16. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we have an out. Thank you so much. Let's call it to Sandra for $14.
Alice, this is my part, not yours.
I know, it was that little bark.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. You have the little slips for me?
Yeah, they're right here.
Oh, okay. We're sold.
Okay, thank you so much. Congratulations. And I have bigger bags too here.
Okay.
What we do in the summer, like in the July Brimfield, we bring like a backpack because usually we buy a lot of stuff where we don't want to just hold everything. And we'll actually put water bottles in the freezer the night before and put like 2 or 3 frozen water bottles in the backpack, like so it's against our back to help keep us cool.
It was brutal last time.
It was really bad last year. But we went in September though, right? Or was it the July?
It was the July.
Oh yeah, because we missed the September. Yeah, it was, I was like dripping wet with sweat. All right, so let's just do the other yellow and then we'll do the sapphire earrings. Okay, so this I believe is also glass. It is beautifully bright yellow, little like oval, little candy beads. And this one's really long, even longer than the prior one. And it has a clasp, so you can totally triple this. I'll probably go to the September one also. We usually do 2 of them. So we'll probably try to get to the July and the September.
I have one of those neck fans. I bought it for when I'm in the shop. That thing is awesome. It's like it looks like the old school headphones, but you just have them around your neck.
Yeah, it's like a big set of headphones, but you wear it around your neck.
It's nice.
This is a 31-inch drop. So 31 inches on the drop. That's 62 total inches of yellow glass. And we'll start this one off at $8. Yeah, Mary, come too. We'll have a little meetup. I've always wanted to do that.
Can sign some autographs, you know?
Yeah. Kyle will sign autographs. Oh, looks like it has to just be wiped down a little bit. Let me see. Yeah. All right, we'll keep it moving. So a few seconds on this. 62 total inches with the spring ring closure. Really beautiful for the summer. Right, Mary? Adulting, huh? Okay, so we'll pass on this one for now. Holler at me if anyone wants me to bring it back out. Next, we're going to do the sterling silver and blue and clear sapphire post earrings, little studs. And these are brand new with the tag from Kohl's, and they were asking $100. So it has clear blue and clear with sapphire studs. Maybe that doesn't mean clear, but I did test both just in case, because anyone could really put this tag on here technically. But it does test as sapphire. And then here's the back with the 925. So let me give you a little measurement really quick. I think these are like about a half an inch, about 3/4 of an inch. No, a little over a quarter. Sorry, wrong way. A little over a quarter. So let's start these at 35. Yeah, these are really, really pretty. The blue is like a beautiful royal blue. John's in at 35, looking for 37. Welcome in, Stella. Yeah, total royal blue for sure. Original backs. Gorgeous. As I drop one. Hi, Gina. Welcome in. I told everyone earlier that if anyone bought from my Monday video, I haven't shipped anything, so I can always just add to your package. And if it happens to get over a pound, you know, it'll just be a few bucks on the extra on the shipping. All right, I don't see any other interest, so let's call these to John for 35.
We're going once. Twice. Eileen is in for 37.
All righty. 37, looking for 39. Thank you. They're marked $100 from Kohl's. Sterling silver, clear and blue sapphire. John is back in at 39, looking for 41 or better.
Hello, Gina.
41 with Eileen. John's back in at 45, looking for 47 or better. Okay, Eileen's out. Thank you, Eileen. Let's call to John for 45.
All ready? We're going once. Twice. Fair one. We're sold.
All right, congrats, John and Maria, and thank you, Eileen, for your bids. All right, all right. Let me find. I had a request, so I want. Oh, here it is. I want to get that out first. Thank you, QT Pie. Appreciated. Yes, we can. We'll do that next. So this one is sterling silver. This is a necklace, sterling silver and pink mother of pearl. I love the lines in it. So cool. You're welcome. Thank you. Marked 925 Thailand on the back. And it's on a beautiful Rolo chain. Also sterling with a spring ring closure. Marked 925 Italy. The chain, I believe, is 18 inches. Yeah, 18 inches. The pendant is 1 inch, pendant and bail. So let's start this off at, let's start it at $28. I was going to say 30, but let's do 28. And we'll do the cuff next. All right, Kim is in at 28, looking for 30. Thank you, thank you. We'll give it just a few seconds.
All right, we're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Kim, congratulations. That's going home to you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm assuming you mean the turquoise cuff. I actually think it's, oh, or do you mean the Chanel cuff? The look-alike. We'll do the turquoise. Okay, so this is native green turquoise. And all the markings for like the tribe and stuff are here on each side. And this could use a little polishing, but I don't polish anything because some people like it tarnished, some people don't. So if you would like a polishing cloth, I can include one. It is marked sterling on the inside, written out. There is a crack, the cracked bar, I guess you call it, right here, but it doesn't, you can't really see that once it's on. I would say that this is 6 inches. Let me just see. It's probably about 6 1/4. Because it fits me. I'm a size 6 up here perfectly, but if I wear it down past my bone here, it's a little bit bigger. So 6 to 6 1/4 would fit this perfectly. And all sterling. And let me measure the little, and you can open it a little bit, but I really wouldn't mess with it too much because that's probably how this cracked. And then you can risk popping the stones out. So it's 1 inch opening. So let's start this at, I know there's the little crack here. Let's start it at 50. So pretty. And I'm going to just leave this right here for a second. Karen's in at 50, looking for 55. We're in $5 increments. So I just want to show you like the difference in color between like regular turquoise and then the green. It's not much of a green, but it is more of a green turquoise than the blue. Okay. Which I think is cooler, honestly, because you don't see it as much. All right, so we'll give that a few seconds. 55 would be the next bid. Yeah, it really is pretty. I love this whole centerpiece here with like these little like raindrop looking things. Really cool. And then if you look, it's kind of like a heart on each side.
All right, we're going once. Twice. One.
Oh, really, Karen? That's cool. I didn't know that. Very cool. All right, it's going home to you. Thank you so much, Karen. Congratulations. Stunning. All right, let's do a costume piece. Let's do the brooch that was on the table when we first started. This I thought was so pretty. It is gold tone. There is no maker mark, but I was told in the early 70s that the green can only be found in Arizona mines. Oh, that I don't know. That I'm not sure. I wonder if Vita is here. I feel like she would know. I would just look it up on Google. Google's like my bestie. But this brooch is really pretty. It's clear, but it's got the Aurora Borealis, like AB colors in it. So cool. Hey, Laura, welcome in. And then it's kind of got like a little dome in the center. So really nice condition, straight pin. And this one measures in at 2 inches. And let's start this one off at 10. Laura, I don't know if you know anything about turquoise, but if you do, would you happen to know if green turquoise can only be found in Arizona mines? We had a question earlier and I don't know the answer. Because Laura's like our stone expert friend. Isn't he, Shelley? Handsome little fella. All right, we'll leave this up for a few seconds. Oh, Beth is in. Thank you, thank you. Looking for 12. Yeah, this is a nice one. Yes. Yep, they all have that little bit of like purplish and green. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know too much about turquoise either, especially when it comes down to being native and all the different like tribes and areas that it comes from and mines, and there's a lot, so it's hard to keep up with. Okay, so I don't see anybody else interested, so let's call this to Beth for 10.
All right. We're going once. Twice. There, one.
Oh, cool, Becky.
And we're sold.
All right, Beth, that goes to you. Thank you so much. And congrats. All right. How about we do the brooch that I also had shown earlier and it was on the table just now. This actually, I was able to see that this is Marsala, which is the designer, and it's marked here.
No relation to the chicken.
Oh, maybe that's MC and not an M with the squiggle A. Oh, look at that. I might be wrong. That might be different, or MD. Well, all right. And then right over here is the 925. I think I had it upside down, yeah. Okay, so sterling, marcasite, onyx. Really cool, kind of giving some Art Deco vibes. This is 2 inches. You're welcome, Beth. Thank you. And we'll start this at 20 bucks. I love the square onyx. So cool. Okay, we have Rita in first at 20, Rose in at 22, Bo comes in at 25, looking for 27. Thank you, ladies. This is a nice one, very classic. 27 with Rose, 30 with Bo, looking for 32. Thank you. Gonna leave that there for a second. And we'll do, how about we do some more, we'll do another costume, and then maybe we'll do a clearance item. Okay, we have an out, and Rita is in at 32. So I think now everybody else is out. So let's call it to Rita at 32. And if anyone would like to come in, the next bid is 34.
All right. We're going once. Twice. There, one. Sold.
All righty. Congratulations, Rita. It's a nice one. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's do the Liz Claiborne double horses brooch. Silver tone and gold tone. LC on the back for Liz Claiborne. Straight pin and excellent condition. You're welcome. Thank you. 3 inches on the 2 horsies. And let's start this at $4. Where did my clearance items go? Where did they go? Oh, here's one. We have Sandra in first for 4, Bo in at 6, looking for 8. 8. We have Sandra in at 10, looking for 12. Sorry, I have to double click the comments now, and I didn't. That's new. Bo is in at 15, looking for 17. It's like every time I come on here, StreamYard's changing things up. I guess that's better though, because I used to always click on the wrong things. And show like people's random comment instead of the price.
I do that when I'm on.
Sandra's in at 18, looking for 20. And Bo is out. All right, we'll give it a few seconds. 20 is the next bid.
All right, we're going once, twice, fair one, and we're sold.
All right, Sandra, Smiley Wiley, you got it. Congrats and thank you. Okay, we'll do a clearance item. Clearance, clearance. Oh, clearance. All right, so you've seen this a few times probably. This is Onyx and sterling silver. A nice, pretty heavy duty pendant, nice big bail. It can be put on a torque or an omega. It is on a snake or a rope chain, however you would like to call it, with a lobster clasp. It's all sterling, marked 925 there. The pendant is 1.5 inches. I think this is 18. I'm starting to get good at just looking at a chain and knowing how long it is. 18 inches. And we're gonna start it at $1. Don't let me down. $1. $1 holler. Rose is in at 1 first, looking for 3 or better. 3 with Rita, looking for 5 or better. Shelly at 5, looking for 7. Oh no, I'm sorry. Rose got in first at 5. Rose is in first at 5. Sorry, it went fast for a second. So Shelly would have to come in at 7. Or Rita, either. Looking for 9. Rose is in at 10, looking for 12. 15 with Shelly, looking for 17 or better. $18 with Rose, looking for 20. 20 with Shelly, looking for 22. I mean, even right now at 20, you can't even get a chain for that price, really. $22 with Rose, looking for 24. Thank you, ladies. We'll do another necklace after this. And Shelly's out. Thank you. Let's call it to Rose for $22.
We're going once, twice, fair one, and we're sold.
All right, Rose, congratulations. Steal of a deal, my friend. All right, next up, let's do this soda light necklace. Very cool. You can easily wear this with like a black or white t-shirt or tank and a pair of jeans, or dress it up and wear it out to dinner. It is all stone, no clasp. Let me get the drop is 17 inches. So I don't think you'll be able to double this, but it is gorgeous. And let's start this off at $10. Sandra Smiley Wiley is in at 10, looking for 12. Right? Really pretty. 12 with Nancy, looking for 14. Back to Sandra for 15, looking for 17. They look like all mini Earths. 17 with Nancy, looking for 19. $19 with Sandra, looking for 21. And Nancy's out. Thank you for your out. We can call it to Sandra Smiley Wiley for $19.
We're going once. Twice. With a fair warning. We're sold.
All right, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. All right, let's do this one and then we'll do some sterling. This one is blue, but it's glass. And it does have a clasp. So you'll definitely be able to double this one. This one is a 24-inch drop. And we'll start this one at $8. All right, let me pick out some sterling. Do that. We can do, I have all of the opal too I want to get to. Eehee. Can you show ceramic and rhinestone necklace and purple necklace? Yes. Yes, I can. Let me get both. All right, we'll give this one a few seconds. All right, we'll pass on this one. Let me know if anyone would like me to take it out, bring it back out. We can do those requests now. Here's the purple one. This one might be a little short, so someone might need an extender. Let's measure it. But this one's really cool. I think this might actually be like a type of agate. But look at the purple, the white, this like yellowy green. So cool. I'm not sure if it's glass or agate, but it's awesome. And then it has a lobster clasp. So let me measure it. It might be 16 inches. Yep, 16 inches, so it's not too short. Beautiful collar necklace. And we'll start this at 10. Yes, I have 2 sterling rings on deck. And I have a few, I think I have one larger size. So I'll definitely get to them. Absolutely, Gina. And the beads in between look like they're like a silver tone. And then these little guys are like a bronze color. Beth is in at 10, looking for 12. Thank you. All right, so we'll do the other necklace and then I'll get some rings. Some ring-a-ding-dings. All right, we'll give it a few seconds.
All right. We're going once. Twice. morning. We're sold.
All right, Beth, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Very cool piece. Oh, my pearls are falling off the desk. Let me move those over here. The long blue necklace. Oh, okay. The glass one for $8. Kyle will put that in as sold. So if anybody's watching the replay, they can see. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And this goes to Kay Bailey. All right. Next up. So I'm not sure what these pieces are made out of here. They are a little bit cold, so I don't know if it's like an acrylic or it might be an acrylic. But I just thought it was really pretty. It is gunmetal in color. These are like a swirl marbled look in like a beigey tan. These are like a nice champagne, a little bit darker champagne rhinestone. And then it comes up to the lobster clasp. And I don't think this is an extender. I think it can just be clipped wherever you would like it to be. And there is no maker mark. But it is in like new condition. And let me get the length. So let me do it this way because it's hitting the wall. It is 18 total inches. But you can, of course, clip it, you know, to be 16 or whatever you like. Just 18 is the longest. So let's start this one at 10 also. And I'll give you a measurement of the pendant. 2 inches. Okay, Bailey's in at 10, looking for 12. Thank you. I like how they put a darker metal so that these colors really pop. Wait, did a stone just fall out? Hold on. There definitely was not a stone missing before. And there is right now. Where did it go? Pooh. Yeah, because there's one missing right here. All right. I'm sorry. This has to be pulled. I'll have to see if I can find the stone. Boogers. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Kay Bailey. Let me see if I can find that, and if anything I'll email you because I don't think that was like that before. And I think I might actually have rhinestones that'll fit that color. So I'm sorry. I'll get back to you on that. Man, I could have even dropped. All right, let's just move on. Like, not going to spend time looking for it. All right, so let's do some sterling rings. I have this one up first. This is clear sapphire and pink sapphire in the shape of a heart. And you have all of the sapphires around the sides. I did test this during the preview. And it is marked. Nope, I had it right the first time. If I can. Sometimes it works better without it. Like you can see that 925S K something SAQ. I don't know. Anyway, it is in very good condition. I'm going to stick with 7 1/4. I don't want to push it down. And we will start this at Let's start this at 40. This is really nice. So pretty. Oh, the opening bid was 40. Was that a typo? Just let me know because I don't want to just take an extra $5. Okay, 45. Thank you. So the next bid would be 47. Yeah, this is in like new condition. No, I just I don't know what that is. I just say booger because I can't say, I don't want to curse. I don't want to use my potty mouth. All right, let's call this to Shelly for 45.
All right. We're going once. Twice. For one. We're sold.
All right, Shelly, you got it. Beautiful ring. Congratulations and thank you. All right, we have the sterling, peridot, and cubic zirconia ring. Sitcom from the 70s about a radio station. Oh, okay. Is that what they said because they couldn't curse either, or they didn't want to curse either? So this one's really pretty. It's got a really nice setting that the peridot is in. Peridot sterling CZ, and it's a really loud car. PIM China 925. And this one is a size. So I'm going to stick with 8 on this one because, I mean, I can push it to 8 1/4, but I don't want anyone having sausage fingers. So we're going to go with size 8. You're never supposed to push really hard on the mandrel. So size 8, and we'll start this one off at 38. Nice. I'm glad some of you guys have seen it. One of the DJs was afraid to go to radio jail. Oh, I gotcha. Nice. Yeah. I curse like, in real life, I guess you can say, but I don't really like to curse when when I'm working because I don't really find that, that's not my thing. I like to be a little more professional. Not that I think it's not professional. It's just something I prefer.
Family friendly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we'll pass on the peridot. Yes, yes, no. All right, let me know if anyone changes their mind. Yeah, I mean, some people get offended when I say, oh my God. So I can only imagine if I let my cursing out. I like it, but I forget if I'm an 8 or 8.5. Yeah, I'm not sure how you would know unless you had like a ring, like finger measurer. But if you find out what you are and you would like it, you can always email me. My email is right down here at the screen. All right. Let's do one more ring and then we'll switch it up. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, exactly. The little measurer. This is sterling and mother of pearl. Probably native, not sure, don't want to assume. So we're not going to say. There are actually no markings on this, but it does test as sterling. And I think it's gorgeous. You can literally wear it either way that you would like. And it is coming up as a 6 1/4. And we'll start this at 40. So pretty. Sterling and mother of pearl. All right, we'll give it a few seconds. Rose is in at 40, looking for 42. Thank you. Oh, just relaxing here. Rose just beat you, so 42 would be the next bid. If you're still interested. Thanks, Pamela. I think so too. Yeah, this one's too small for me. As you can see, it only fits on my pinky. Oh, I got Shelly in first at 42. So next bid would be 44. I'm so sorry. Just a hair short. Hair shy. I feel that, Gina. I got like a 9, 10 over here on these fingers.
Looks like my pinky.
All right, we have high bid with Shelly at 46. Looking for 48. Rose is out. Thank you so much. We'll keep it going for a few seconds. Shelly's at 46.
What's the crown
What crown?
next to her name?
What? Oh, I don't know. I can't see that on my I don't show that on my end. Can you click it? What does it do? Does that maybe mean, I don't know, number 3? Does that have anything? No, it wouldn't have anything to do with her bidding wids. Bidding wids. Wow. Winning bids. Can you guys see it too? The crown with the number 3 next to Shelly? I've never seen that before. You might have to Google that. Okay, let's call this to Shelly for 46. Yeah, it's definitely something new. I've never seen that.
Twice. I'll look it up in a minute.
And it has to just be on YouTube because I don't show it here on my chat on StreamYard.
Sold.
So that's definitely something new. Okay, so this goes to Shelly for 46. Thank you. Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, the only thing I could. Oh, and Rose has one. I don't know.
Yeah, give me.
It can't. I don't think it would have to do with like purchases because I don't think YouTube. Yeah, YouTube won't know.
Maybe number 1 supporter.
Wait, and Vanessa has it too. Maybe with how much you're chatting.
That's the chatty Cathy's.
Maybe. Well, Kyle will look it up. And you know what? In the meantime, let's do our first. Oh, it says it's for buying super chats. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. And why is it colored though? Like her number 1 is blue. Oh, this is weird. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's like a purplish blue, but some of them are gray.
So here's what it says. The crown with a number next to chats on YouTube indicates that you have unread notifications in the chat. Specifically, it's related to the number of unread messages for the video you're watching. If you click on the crown, it'll open the live chat panel, allowing you to view and reply to messages.
What? I mean, that's kind of dumb. So if Vanessa clicks on her own number, it'll show her the messages she didn't see.
That does not make sense.
That doesn't make sense because it's like a public chat. Like not, yeah, it's public. Everyone can see it. And I don't, who wrote that answer, Kyle? All right. Well, while we're figuring this out, let's do a giveaway.
No, actual's YouTube thing does go with the super chat, so that was correct. It's the #1 gifter of super chats.
#1 gifter, but Vanessa's changed. Hers was yeah, hers was #2. Now it's #1.
I don't think they have any idea what it actually is.
Oh my gosh. But it didn't show that in the beginning, right? It just started showing it.
I saw it once or twice in the beginning, and now
Vanessa, for sure. Very weird.
it might be who's the most chattiest. I don't know.
The one chatting the most, maybe? I mean, that would make more sense than anything.
Anything on it, so this must be new.
Weird. Okay. So if anyone finds out, please share. And in the meanwhile, let's do a giveaway. And you guys know the drill. It's going to be Dallas as the code word with the hashtag.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I didn't even know he left the room.
I did not even know.
Here are the rules for the $5 credit giveaway, so I can rest my voice for a second. You just have to enter this hashtag Dallas in once, and it doesn't matter if it's caps or lowercase. And I'll give you guys a couple seconds.
You okay?
He might have gotten hot in here, and that's why he went in there.
Yeah, no, he's just laying under the table.
That's fine. He gets hot, and he probably moved out there because it's cooler. Because all these lights are definitely warm. Salad. That's funny. We can do that one next. All right. You want to get the StreamYard ready?
Already done.
All right. We'll give you guys a few more seconds to enter. Enter for a $5 credit. Enter. Supposed to be resting my voice. It would make sense. It would make the most sense that it's the people chatting the most, like ranking them. Okay, I think everyone has entered, so let me take this down. And hold on, because I'm going to take you over to my laptop. Okay, let's see how many entries we have. 28 people want to win $5 credit, so let's see who the first winner is. Winner #1. Who's it gonna be? Eileen, congratulations, Eileen. You won $5. And let's do one more and then we'll continue the show. Congrats. Let's see who winner #2 is. Winner #2. Peggy, congratulations, Peggy. You also won $5. And let's bring you guys back over here. Oops, sorry. Had to clip you back into my arm there. So congratulations. You looked awesome in your bonus video. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Yep, I'm still down 7 pounds, even though I have kind of been slacking lately because I've been so busy. But I am following mostly with the food, not so much the exercise. But thank you. All right, let's keep going. I have a costume jewelry set by Baked Beads, not beans.
Now we have 2 crowns with #1.
Beads in a gunmetal. This is the bracelet, and it has pearls and little faceted stones. The pearls are in kind of like a light brown color, and the faceted dangles are blue. So that's the bracelet. Thanks. And it can go from 7 to 8 inches. And then here is the matching necklace. And it also has the baked beads with an extender. And this one looks like 16 to 18. Yes, 16 to 18 inches. So you will get both. And we'll start it at, let's start it at $12. Gunmetal, light brown, genuine pearls, and these are little blue faceted dangles. By Baked Beads. Beads. Pamela's in at 12, looking for 14. Thank you. Excellent condition. And maybe after this, we'll do the jewelry lot. All right, I don't see any other interest, so let's send this out to Pam. We'll do the little countdown.
We're going once, twice. Fair one. More so.
All right, Pamela, thank you so much. Congratulations. Got yourself a little set. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me move this stuff over. And we'll do the jewelry lot. All right, I gotta bring you guys up a little bit. Now, I didn't weigh it yet, so let me do that really fast. It is 6.10 pounds. 6 pounds, 10 ounces. It is costume plus 20 pieces of sterling silver. Most of this jewelry has never been shown on my YouTube channel. So like usually with the lots, you know, most of it is jewelry that just didn't sell. This is jewelry basically no one's ever seen. There is a little bit down at the bottom that you may have seen, but it's all pretty much new to you. We're going to start this at $50. So bid increments will be 5. So like there's a sterling piece right here. There's new with tag items. There's earrings, brooches, bracelets, necklaces, you name it. It's all in excellent condition, resellable condition, wearable condition. There's genuine stone in here. There's branded pieces. There's unbranded pieces. Rings. There's some glass here. New with tag here. Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay's in at 50. Nancy's in at 55. Excellent for reselling. Excellent for wearing or a little bit of both. This necklace is the Loft. There's a bourbon and bow tie. Jennifer Lopez. That's really pretty. Got new on card studs right here. That's really nice. So it's 6 pounds, 10 ounces, costume, and 20 pieces of sterling. That right there is a Chico's necklace. There's genuine stone. This one is Isaac Mizrahi, this flower. See, I was keeping track of how many sterling pieces I was putting in as I was filling the bag. We have Pamela in at 60. Thank you, thank you. Next bid is 65. And this will include the shipping as long as you're within the US. I'll send it, you know, for free shipping. There's a brooch there. It's a nice cuff bracelet there. And this is Monae, this necklace. And I always usually top off the bag with like a handful of jewelry too when I go to ship it. So this bangle is J. Crew. There's another new with tag earrings right here. 65 with Nancy, looking for 70. Thank you, ladies. So really great for wearing, reselling, gifting. Here's another sterling piece. There's a watch in there. Yes, Shelly has won these in the past. So thank you. Okay, we'll give it a few seconds. Nancy is sitting high bid at 65. And this was just me keeping track. There's 20 sterling pieces in there. And we'll give it a few seconds. 70 is the next bid. There's some Alex and Ani in here. Some bangles. This is a cat brooch right here.
All right. We'll start calling. We're going once. And twice. And a fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, so this is going to go to Nancy for 65 shipped. Thank you so much. Congrats, and thank you everyone for your bids. This you can just leave on the floor here.
Yeah, I'll put a tag in it.
Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do these earrings. These are so pretty. So these are sterling, and they have a little clear quartz, a rough clear quartz crystal at the bottom. It is natural. These were actually handmade, artisan made, and they are marked here on the post. Let's see if I can. It always gives me such a hard time. Well, it's there. Hi, Dallas. Are you joining us again? And the length on them. Oh, yeah, maybe actually. You know what? We can test it. I didn't even test them. Whoops. I just guessed. All right, so I'll press these heating up. They are almost 2¼ inches. And we'll give it a second. And I'll give you, if anyone wins these, I'll give you a rubber back just in case so they don't come out of the lobe. These are pretty long hooks though, so we should be okay. Oh, quartz. Quartz. All right. But I want to double check. Because Herkimer, isn't that a diamond? Am I wrong? Oh wait, Karen said the crowns are for community leadership.
Leaderboard.
Leaderboard. A place for fans to stand out Tom. Okay, so I'm thinking that is like who chats the most, I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe
Interacts the most. Interesting. Now people are going to start fighting for #1 spot.
I went to that place. They let you actually dig your own, like you can go up, they give you stuff and.
Oh, okay, Vanessa. Cool. Good to know. Okay, let's start these at let's start them at 24. Oh, see, I didn't even know that. See, we all learning from each other. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Robin, welcome in. Yeah, these are artisan made. I think the lady is in Colorado. I want to say it's either Colorado or Montana. I'll leave them on here. I know. Right? It's just another, I guess, way for people to be picking fights or trying to be better than someone else. Who knows?
Or recognized.
Yeah, but you know what that ends up being like.
I'm first.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll pass on these. Let me know if anyone changes their mind. And let's do these cute little sterling posts. 75 XP. I don't know what that means. I clicked on the crown at the top of the chat. Is there a crown on the top of our chat?
Your YouTube looks different
Yeah.
from everyone else's.
Well, I figured that. I just was asking. All right, so CZ, genuine pearl, little post studs, sterling silver, super cute. Oops. They're about a hair under half an inch. And I have shown these on my channel before and asked $23. So let's ask 20. $20 start. Genuine pearl and CZ bow sterling earrings. And they are marked on the post. Yeah, this doesn't like to focus anymore. These are Boma, 925 Boma. So that's the designer. Boma sterling. Okay, John. Will do. You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how to send them. Send live chat messages, super chat, super stickers. Okay, yeah. So you by
Definitely it's talking.
yeah, interacting, yeah. Interesting. Okay. But like, do you get something? Like, are there rewards?
Crown.
Besides a crown next to your name and a number? All right, we'll pass on these. Let me know if anyone changes their mind. I need a sip of water. Hang on. Yeah, just the crown. All right. Oh, let's start doing some of the opal. I had this on the I had this on the screen when we first started. This is so pretty. This is a natural opal, sterling. It could be a stacker ring or a thumb ring or a by itself ring. The markings are in there. Yeah, I can't focus with this. I mean, get the new iPad and it doesn't even work right. I can't even read that. It does say 925. Oh, SU, which is Sterling Unlimited, and then I don't know what it says after that. But it is a size 8 1/4. Okay, Gina. Have a good night. Oh, yeah. If you want to hang on, I can show it right after this. I know what you mean. Give me like 2 minutes. So 8.25, let's start this at 20 bucks. But up to you, Gina. Don't want to keep you. Oh, a similar one from me? Probably. I go through so much jewelry, it's hard to keep track. But look how cute this is. Rita's in at 21st. Sorry, V. Next would be 22. This has got some nice color too. Oh, Gina's in. Wait, hold on. Gina's in first at 22. Vanessa's at 24, looking for 26. Yeah, excellent stacker. Super cute. It's not going to fit my thumb, but could look cute there. We have 24 with Vanessa, high bid, looking for 26. We'll give it a few seconds. 26 with Gina, looking for 28. Yeah, this is definitely dainty. Faux show.
It's Opal.
Smart ass. All right. We'll give it 5 seconds and we'll call it to Gina for 26. Uh-huh. Vanessa's out and crying.
Going once. And twice. Oops, I typed them both at the same time. And we're fair warning. Sold.
All right, Gina, that goes to you. Thank you. And let me show the one I think you're talking about. Is it this one? I'll show it anyway. I think we said this was an 8.5. What were we saying? Yeah, I would say about 8.5. 8 3/4 if I push on it.
Yep, that's the one.
So somewhere, I would say 8.5 just to be safe. And there are markings, but it's very hard to read because it's like, it's got some tarnish in there. So we'll start this at, we'll go 20 bucks on this. It's a little big for my finger, so that's why it's turning, but it'll look like that. Rita's in at 20, looking for 22. See, it kind of has like a squiggle. So you can have it crooked if you wanted. You can have it however you'd like. I guess it depends on how loose it is on the finger. Gina's at 22, looking for 24. $24 with Vanessa, looking for 26. Gina's in at 26, looking for 28. Thank you, ladies. It reminds me of one of those puzzle rings that you get like 3 that are together and you have to like put them, you know, affix them in a correct pile for them to fit on your finger correctly. It kind of reminds me of. Okay, so let's call it to Gina for 26.
All right. We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, congrats, Gina. Thank you, thank you. Can you shut the shades behind you when you need a second? Yeah, it does look like that too, right? All right, if you guys liked Dainty and Opal, I have this. Let me just retest the stones. I think they might be diamonds. Un momento. in the meantime, we can do these opal earrings. You're welcome. Not that one. That's okay. That one doesn't really get closed.
Goes now.
How about some pink opal and sterling silver? These are studs. Sterling silver. Pink opal. So cool. Let me give you a little measurement. 1/4 inch. And these, I don't remember. I think they're marked on the post. Yeah. And they have new 925 backs because when I got them, they didn't have any backs. So let's start these at 24. And I'm going to put these here while I test that ring. Super fast. You might hear some beeping because these are small stones. Oh no, you're not gonna, oh yeah. I'm like, oh, I got it. Okay, yeah, they're diamonds. Okay, nobody wants the pink sterling opal earrings. We shall pass. Let me know if you change your mind. Okay, so this is what I wanted to just test and make sure of. So this is natural opal and diamonds. So the opal has a very slight flash to it. You can kind of see the greens and red and pinks. And then the, why doesn't this focus? Like this pisses me off. Hold on. There, it's a little bit better. And then there's 4 diamonds. Top, bottom, east and west. North, south, east and west. So it's very hard to see the flex, but they're there. That doesn't help at all. Oh, you can hit there. You can kind of see like the green. Anyway, dainty. Look at the sides. Very pretty. This is marked China there. And SVI, it looks like 925. This one is a size 9. It's crazy because I can see the flex, but it's not showing up in the camera. And like that's annoying. So we'll start this off at it has 4 diamonds. Let's go 30 on it. And it's big for this finger, so just keep in mind. Karen's in at 30, looking for 32. $32 with Gina, looking for 34. Sorry, Vanessa. Everyone's just beating you in by a hair. Karen at 35. Yeah, I know, right? But it's like annoying because I don't want you guys to think I'm like pretending over here. Like, yeah, it has flex in it when it doesn't, but it does. I promise. We have 35 with Karen looking for 37. We have Gina in at 40, looking for 42. Okay, we'll give it a few seconds.
We're going once. twice. Pair one. And sold.
All right, Gina, that's yours. Thank you so much. Congrats, congrats. All right, I don't know how much more of the opals you guys want to see, but I do have a few more items. So I guess we can just run through them all. I'll move quickly. Sterling, opal, and cubic zirconia. Ooh, they match my nails. These I also believe to be natural opal. And they're in the shape of a heart with the CZ at the top. And these are also sterling. It is marked at the back. WMC 925. And we'll start these at, let's go 28. Karen's in at 28, looking for 30. Thank you. Right? They're so pretty. Very vivid. Oh, Rita, Karen beat you in at 28, so next would be 30. Oh, but now Eileen's in at 30, so 32 would be next. There we go. Okay. Okay, good night, Gina. Thank you for coming. Karen's back in at 32, looking for 34. Reminds me of like a little crown, like the heart is wearing a little crown. 34 with Eileen, looking for 36. 36 with Karen, looking for 38. $36, looking for 38. Okay, thank you, Eileen. We'll leave it for a few seconds.
We're going once. Twice. Pair one. And we're sold.
All right, congrats, Karen. These are so pretty. Probably one of my favorite opal items tonight, because I have quite a few more. All right, now if you liked those, but you didn't like the heart shape or the CZ, I have them in a square. Again, I do believe this to be natural opal because of the, you know, non-similar for the two. And they are set in sterling. Marked on the back. I think it just says 925 on the back. Yeah. 925. I think these are about a 1/4 inch also. Yes. Jeez Louise. So we will do these for, what do we start? The other one's 28. Let's do these at 28 also.
Symmetrical.
Symmetrical. Words are hard tonight. Yeah, because the lab opal has more of like, it has more of a uniform shape and more of like a circle flex, like circular flex. These are kind of just like, you know, mushed all over, which I mean, this is just so cool. All right, so Robin's in first at 28. Sorry, I'm hypnotized by my opal. 28, looking for 30.
Almost match your nails on the camera.
Right, and they do. Rita, so next bid would be 30 if you're still interested. Yes, for sure, Karen. Yeah, I like how the green and blue like move into each other. Very cool. So we have 28 with Robin, looking for 30. We'll just leave it up for a couple seconds.
Going once. Twice. Fair one. Sold.
All right, those are going to Robin for 28. Thank you and congrats. All right, how about we do a necklace this time? And this one is opal, but check this out. It's like a salmony pink and yellow, like a salmony pink and yellowy green. In person, it has like a yellow and then it's like a little bit green on the top here, but it's showing just more of like a yellowy on camera. So you have your marking up here, 925. And then it's on a sterling silver box chain with a spring ring closure. This one is a 10-inch drop, so it's 20 inches total on the chain. And the pendant and bail is 3/4 of an inch. I believe I do have an 18-inch chain if you wanted to change it out, but this is a 20-inch. So let's start this at, let's go 42 on this one. Yeah, this is really cool. Definitely natural opal. Oof. So good. Right, Vanessa? So much. Rose is in at 42, looking for 44. Thank you. Oof, look at that. Wow. Wowies. 44 with Rita, looking for 46. Thank you. And the chain is 925 Italy. 46 with Rose, looking for 48. It's like a little globe that's like alive. Got all these different movements. All right, we'll give it a few seconds. Next bid is 48. $48 with Rita, looking for 50. Oh, Pamela. Okay, Rose is out. Thank you so much for your bids, and you're out. Let's call it to Rita for 48.
Alrighty. We're going once. Twice.
I just spilled water everywhere, and it got and got on my hand and everything. Hold on, let me dry my hand off and my mouth and my shirt. What the heck? The straw like sprayed everywhere. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. All right, I promised it didn't get on the necklace. All right, that goes to you. Thank you, Rita. It's so beautiful. Congrats. Now let me try to get a sip of water without getting it everywhere. Okay. All right. If you're not bored of opal yet, I have two more pieces. So let's just run through those. Next, I have the sterling and opal little whale or dolphin tail. These I believe to be natural opal as well. 925 on the back. I'll put them on here. And I'll get you a measurement really fast. 1 inch. And we'll start these at $23. I see Rita in first at 23, looking for 25. Sorry, ladies. $25 with Smiley Sandra, looking for 27. Thank you, thank you. Really nice condition. I'm not sure these were ever even worn. All right, we'll give it a few seconds. We're sitting high bid at 25, looking for 27.
All right. We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
Okay, Sandra, these are yours. Thank you so much. Congratulations. And then last but not least for the opals, I promise these are different. These are sterling studs. Thank you. Again, natural opal, sterling, beautiful. These have new backs, new sterling silver backs, and the 925 is on the post right there. I think these are about a 1/4 inch. Yes. Let's do these for let's go $20 on these. Let's do it. Round opal, natural opal, sterling silver studs, $20. All right, I'm going to put these here. $20. Rose is in first at 20. Rita's in at 22. Looking for 24. Thank you, ladies. 24 with Rose, looking for 26. La, 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 26 would be the next bid if you're still interested, Marianne. 26. Oh, but Rita got in there. So 26 looking for 28. 26 looking for 28. Rose is in at 28 looking for 30. Thank you, ladies. Remember, if anyone had any requests from the preview video, don't be shy. $30 with Marianne. Whoops, see? $30 with Marianne, $32 with Rose. Thank you, Rita.
We'll let him out quick.
Okay. Next bid would be 34.
You want to go outside, buddy?
The Monae necklace. Okay, we can do that one. All right, I see the bids. I don't think anyone else is bidding. I'll start calling. Next bid would be 34. If anyone's interested, Kyle went to take the dog out. So let's see, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sorry if the screen is bouncing. I'm typing on the iPad. And we are oh, no, we're not. We have Mary Ann in at 34. She got in before the sold. So 34 with Mary Ann, looking for 36. Let me see if I can take that out, the sold. remove. Okay, Rose is out. Thank you. So that brings the high bid to Mary Ann for 34.
It's raining. He wouldn't come.
Oh, he didn't go outside at all?
No, he
Oh.
stood there for like 2 minutes.
You can call it Mary Ann's high bid at 34.
All right, we're going once, twice. Fair one. And we're sold.
All right, Mary Ann, you got it. Thank you so much. Okay, last one. These I'm going to put on this little card here. Oops. These are sterling and opal. And they are, if I can get it on the card, they are hooks, they are hearts, and then they have the little opal on the side. So you probably want to wear them this way. Like that. Thank you. So again, natural opal, very pretty. And they're marked 925 on the back with a little design of some sort. Oh, is that Dakota West? I think the $ is Dakota West, if I'm not mistaken. So let's start these at, let's go 30 on these. And they're also marked 925 on the hook. And I'll give you a measurement. 1 inch. $30 with Rita, looking for 32. Yeah, I'll do the Monae next, and then I have a Banana Republic necklace that is nice and chunky. Little bit of a statement necklace. All right, we'll leave this just for a few seconds. Oh, I also have these CZ earrings I want to do too.
We're going once, twice. Fair one. And you're sold.
All right, Rita, congratulations. These are so pretty. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do the Monae. I think this is the one, right, Maria? So this one I showed in a video, a jewelry sale video. It is absolutely stunning, excellent condition. It does have a little bit of weight. It's not horrible, but it is there. There's your little extender, and then it's Monae on the tag. And then it has the little hook. So this can go from 15 to 17 inches. It is gorgeous. I offered this on my YouTube for 25. Let's start it at 18. Gold tone, beautiful Monae. I see Kay Bailey in first for 18, looking for 20. Sorry, Maria, she just beat you. Oh no, Kay Bailey, you got in first at 18, so Maria would have to be 20. Can you just delete her comment? Because Maria would have to come in at 20, or Rita. Rita's in at 20, looking for 22. Isabel is in at 22. Do I know who you are, Isabel? I do have an Isabel as a customer, but I don't know your last name. Kay Bailey's in at 24, looking for 26. 24, looking for 26. We'll give it a few seconds. Okay, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to assume. Thank you. 26 with Kay Bailey. Oh no, wait, sorry, Isabel. Kay Bailey was in at 24. Isabel's in at 26, now looking for 28. This, I think I remember, if I remember, on eBay, these are starting around 40, this style, this necklace. We have, no, Kay Bailey would have to come in at 28.
That's fine.
Okay, Rita's now in at 30, looking for 32. And these beads are almost 3/4 of an inch. We have Isabel high bid at 32, looking for 34. Okay, Rita is out. Thank you. We'll leave it for a few seconds. Isabel holds high bid at 32. Nope. Kay Bailey does at 34, looking for 36. We'll leave it for a few seconds. 36 with Isabel, looking for 38. Thank you, thank you.
All right. Kay Bailey's out.
Okay, thank you, Kay Bailey. Let's call it to Isabel for 36. Next bid would be 38.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. Sold.
All right, Isabel, that's yours. Thank you so much and congratulations. All right, so this is the Banana Republic that I have that I found while digging through some archived jewelry. You're welcome. Thank you. So this is the pendant. See, it's quite large. It's got blue and brown and like this greenish, light green with the clear stones. And then it's got almost like a watch chain. And then it comes up to the clasp and extender. So it is very long. Let me get you, hold on. This should be moved down. There we go. So without the extender, the drop on this is 14 inches. Okay, so it's a 14-inch drop. So let's see. On me, it would probably fall like right at like where my cleavage would start. Oh, you have it, Maria? Nice. So let's start this at let's start it at $8. Yeah, it's really pretty. I love the chain. So it's gold tone with all the different color rhinestones. All right, we have Kay Bailey in at 8, Sandra in at 10, Kay Bailey back in at 12, looking for 14. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Sandra brings it to 20, 22 with Kay Bailey, looking for 24.
The Battle of the Crowns.
26, looking for 28. 30 with Kay Bailey. It is Banana Republic. And the drop on it is 14 inches. So that's not total length, it's just how far it drops is 14 inches. 36 high bid with Kay Bailey, looking for 38. Thank you, thank you. All right, Sandra's out. Thank you so much. So we'll sit with 36 high bid, looking for 38. The pendant is a good 2 inches.
All right. We're going to start calling and we're going once. Twice. There, one. We're sold.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. That goes to Kay Bailey. Congrats. Congrats. All right. Let me know if anyone wants to see anything. We're coming down to the close. I have a few more items, but we're coming close to closing time. Next up, because I'm getting tired and my neck is killing me. Next up are these gorgeous sterling and CZ hoop earrings. I can't get over how beautiful these are. The baguettes just are so stunning. They're in excellent condition. They're like new. I love this kind of closure because you don't have to worry about losing a back. And then the markings are in here. It is branded JCM CZ 925 in China. And these are 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch. And let's start these at, let's go 28 on these. Rita's in at 28, looking for 30. Thank you so much. I love these. All right, we'll give it a few seconds. Oh, Beth is in at 30. Thank you. Looking for 32. Remember, I did not ship anything out this week yet, so if anyone bought anything from Monday's sale, I can combine your shipping and your packages. And then, most importantly, down here, invoices will be emailed Friday after my purse sale so that you can combine all purchases with one shipping cost. Okay, 32 with Rita, looking for 34. So just even if you don't buy anything on Friday, just make sure you're keeping a lookout for my invoice Friday evening. 34 with Beth, looking for 36. Thank you. Rita, I think you mean 36, right? Jeez Louise, come on. I'll just hold them like this. 36, looking for 38. Excellent condition. These are probably new. I don't see any signs of wear. All right, thank you, Beth. Let's call it to Rita for 36.
All right. We're going once.
Don't I know it, Rita? Don't I know it? Some days are better than others. Some days I fumble with literally everything all day long, and I'm like, what is going on? All right, these are going to Rita for 36. Thank you. All right. I have these, which are also new. These are vermeil, so they are sterling silver with the gold wash, the gold plating. 925 there. And these are a nice standard classic hollow hoop earring. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely interactions. That's cool though.
She went from number 3 to number 2.
Yeah. So I guess the more you interact, you'll get number 1. But it seems like there's just 3, right? Just number 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. All right. So these come in at 1 inch. They are hollow, so they're not going to be heavy on your ears. And we'll start these at 24. Pamela, from sitting on your hands. You typed that pretty good though with your hands falling asleep.
Talk to text.
Right? Rose is in at 24, looking for 26. Thank you. And they're also marked in here. 925. Okay, we'll leave these for a few seconds. Let me see what else we got. Oh, let's do that amber necklace. Gotta do that. All right, let's call these to Rose. We can also do another clearance
Once,
item.
twice. Fair one.
It took you 4 minutes to type it.
Sold.
Okay, these are going to Rose. Thank you so much. Yay, John and Maria are back. Welcome, welcome. Oh, wait, I have another Opal item. This fell out of the bag. All right, let's do the amber necklace and then we'll do the other Opal earrings that fell out of my little Opal baggie. Okay, so this was shown earlier today in my preview video. Sterling silver and amber. Nice little kind of artisan squiggle piece. All sterling, and then it's on like kind of like an oval Rolo chain. And it's sterling and it has a extender. And the 925 is marked there on the spring ring closure. So the pendant is 2 inches. The chain can go from 18 to 20 inches. And let's start this at, let's go $36. Yeah, the chain is really nice. You don't often see sterling with an extender. So really cool. Then this is your standard amber color. Baltic, if it's from the Baltic regions. Shelly's in at 36, looking for 38. Thank you. We'll give it a few seconds.
All right, we're going once. Twice. Fair one.
Hi, Marshana.
Sold.
Right? Were your ears ringing for the amber? Welcome, welcome. Okay, this goes to Shelly. Thank you so much. Congrats.
Hey, Marjana. Sorry, I'm writing.
All right, these are what I forgot about. So these are really pretty too. Kind of matches the other studs that I had, and also the pendant. So these are sterling and opal. These, I believe, are Marsala. Yes, 925. And sterling hooks. Really pretty. Has kind of like a little curve to it. And get you a little measurement. 1 and almost 1.5 inches. And let's start these at 30. Again, natural opal. Shelly. 30 with Rita. Thank you. Looking for 32. Hi, Sandra. Welcome in. Oops, as I just slide them off the card. All right, we'll give it a few seconds. Next bid is 32. Beautiful pink opal.
We're going once, twice. One.
Thank you.
And we're sold.
Well, Rita, October's birthstone is the coolest birthstone. I love opal. Okay, these go to Rita for 30. Thank you, thank you. Gorgeous. All right, let's do this brooch. So I had this sitting out when we first started. Gold tone with the blue enamel. Unmarked. Excellent condition. Super pretty. It's kind of like a blue marbling enamel. So pretty. And it's about 3¼ inches. And let's start it at $6. Right? Like, why isn't this marked? Why don't you have your brand on here? Not fair. 6 with Rita, 10 with Sandra, looking for 12. Thank you, ladies. I can't even fit it all in frame. I have to be all the way back here. 12 with Rita, looking for 14. You could even, I mean, if you wanted to have this as a pendant, they have those converters. And you can just slip it right on the pin back and it becomes a pendant. All right, we have high bid with Rita at 16, looking for 18. I'm going to just leave this right here because I'm going to pick out a few more things. Ooh, that would look nice on a jean jacket. 20 with Sandra, looking for 22. I'll show the Chanel style in case anyone is interested in that. And I have the costume jewelry that I didn't really get to tonight. 24 with Sandra, looking for 26. I have the sterling chain bracelet. We can show that. And then if anyone specifically wanted to see any of the costume, I had those the snake skin earrings, the wood earrings, the black stone silver tone necklace, the J. Crew necklace, the bangle set, Okay, so Smiley Wiley's holding high bid at 24. Let's call it to her.
Alrighty. We're going once,
I also have a gold stone set
twice. There, one.
and the faux pearls that were up on the screen earlier.
Sold.
Okay, Sandra, 24. That's going to you. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I'm kind of low on inventory right now, shockingly. I gotta get a lot of orders in, packages in, and just get back on the ball. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, if anyone's interested, I'll offer this. So this is unfortunately not authentic, but you know, some people don't care, and I figured I'd offer it. Right? Right? The authentic ones will have the Chanel cartouche right here. But it is like an acrylic, still really fun, white and black Chanel. And let me measure it. I would say it's about a 6.25. If you have a size 6 wrist, this will fit you. Because I have a size 6 wrist and it fits me. Okay. So if anyone's interested, we'll start it at 20 bucks. It is Chanel inspired. But really good condition. Karen's in at 20, looking for 22. I think it's cool. I think it's pretty. And like it does have like the little, because the real one has the little posts that they hold the letters in with. So it just doesn't have the cartouche on the inside. All right, we'll give it a few seconds.
All right. Going once, twice. There, one. Sold.
Yeah, or maybe it's all you want to afford. You know, some people they would rather spend the money on something else, like traveling or whatever, you know.
In passing, not many people are going to realize anyway.
Yeah. All right, Karen, that goes to you. Thank you so much. And now we'll do this. This is sterling. It has a lot of patina, so it can be polished. 925 there. And on this side. And this was 7 inches, if I remember correctly. Yes. 7-inch sterling chain link bracelet. You can add charms to it if you want. Wear it on its own or separate. Let's start this at 24. And it also has 925 on the thumb there. Vanessa's in at 24, looking for 26. Thank you. Yeah, this is a pretty hefty sterling bracelet. 24, looking for 26. And I'll show the goldstone set in case anyone's interested, and then we might wrap it up. If nobody has anything else they'd like to see from the preview.
Yeah.
Stop playing video games, Kyle.
Oh, Going once. Twice.
Vanessa's gonna come kick your butt. Hurry up and call it, Kyle. Okay, you got it, Vanessa. Thank you. No watches. Nope.
I may have one or two men's ones.
Men's watches. Kyle might have. All right, so let's do this gold stone set. And it is silver tone. It is going to come with the earrings, which look like this. What game are you playing?
It's a game.
Oh, so he wasn't playing a game?
No, no games.
Why was your phone's sideways though?
I have emails too.
You look at your emails with the phone.
With attachments, yes.
Oh, okay. So I take it back. He was looking at emails, probably work emails.
It's always working enough.
Okay, so here are the earrings. But if you were playing video games, what is it?
Depends.
He's being shy. All right, so here are the earrings. Let me give you a little measurement on these. They're about 1 3/4. Now this, let me just see something here. This might be silver plated, but definitely not sterling. And here's the necklace, beautiful pendant. Right? Probably, Marjana.
That's on for like 2 days and then get bored.
And then it has the hook and extender. So let me move these so you can kind of see the whole deal here. Okay. And I'll get you a total length measurement. It can go from 20 to 22 inches total length. And the pendant and bail is 2 1/4 inches.
Kristen's gonna tell me no free ads.
And we'll start the set at let's do $18. Call of Duty, yeah. That game used to give me anxiety. 18 with Beth, looking for 20. Thank you. Yeah, really cute. Very pretty. $20 with Rita, looking for 22. I love the little flower on the earrings. So cute. We have high bid with Beth at 22, looking for 24. $25 with Rita, looking for 27. Thank you. I would love to have kitchen, right? Ooh, the blue, yeah, the blue stone. The blue, do they call it blue stone? I feel like that's not right. But yeah, the blue one like this. That would be awesome. $27 with Beth, looking for 29. $29, looking for 31. So this is glass, actually. It's man-made. I'm pretty sure goldstone is man-made glass. Blue goldstone. Instead of just bluestone. 31 with Beth, looking for 33.
I have to just finish this email now.
Okay. Okay, we're sitting at 31 with Beth. We'll give it a few seconds.
All right, we're going once, twice, 31. We're sold.
All right. Congrats, congrats. This goes to Beth. Beautiful set. Thank you and congratulations. Just put the earrings separate in this and then that in this one and then put them together. Thank you. All right, you guys. My neck is killing me. I got to call it a night. We will continue again soon. And in the meanwhile, we can do another $5 credit giveaway. Unacceptable. And let's do what John suggested earlier. Hashtag salad. Thank you, Karen. All right, John. So that's Dallas backwards, and these are the $5 credit rules. And let's enter hashtag SALLAD. Doesn't matter if it's caps or not. Remember, you will not be invoiced until Friday after my purse sale. So you can combine your purchases from all week and save on shipping. I think I might go to just once a week shipping. I have to think about that. I guess if somebody wants it out, I can go, but I haven't been able to make it out lately. So, but it's better for you guys because then you can save on shipping all week. Oh yeah, Rita. Enter again. Oh, there you go. Perfect. All right. So, oh, Becky makes, oh no, Becky was, nope. Becky has to have the hashtag. Vanessa's mad. Unacceptable. With your default picture. Unacceptable. That's what it, that's the voice that I'm giving it. All right, you guys, we ready? Give you a few more seconds. I might do a bonus video tomorrow. I have more purse charms. So I might do a quick little purse charm bonus video. It's Rita. Be careful, don't get your phone wet. All right, let's go to, you have the computer ready? The StreamYard?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on over here. Hold on.
Why am I not ready?
All right, let's see. We have 22 entries. And let's see who, this will be winner number 3, right?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Winner number 3. Who's it gonna be for $5? Beth Davis. All right, congratulations. No, Dallas didn't have a cameo because he's not in my office. He's being a dirty stay out and he's sleeping somewhere else in the house. We don't know. Is he in the dining room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's under the dining room table. All right. So congrats, Beth. Let's see. Let's do one more. One more. Winner number 4. Who's it gonna be? Karen! Woohoo! All right, Karen, congratulations. You also won $5. So thank you, everyone. Hold on, I got it. Oh, sorry. Gotta get you back in the arm here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you spending time with us. It's, 9:30 almost here on the East Coast. So I am definitely going to try to put out that video tomorrow for the purse charms in case anyone's interested. I don't know when it will be, probably normal time, maybe a little bit earlier during the day. But thank you all, and remember, your invoices will be emailed Friday, okay? Hope everyone has a good night.
Good night, everybody.
As Kyle's yawning. All right, good night, guys. See you in the next one.